It'd be about 10, 11 years ago. The local Methodist church identified a need here on Low Edges Estate for a drop-in for elderly people in particular, something for young people. This coincided with shop premises being made available to us to use. Once we opened the coffee shop, it was obvious it was needed on the estate. We also decided at that time to have it as a retail shop, sort of second-hand goods. We did that for two reasons. People would feel happier coming into a shop that was run by churches as they saw it, if they could just have something to browse around rather than sit down at a table. And so we've kept that going and in fact expanded it and made it into a very smart Terminus top end now. We celebrated our 10th birthday last month and the cafe just goes from strength to strength. Run by volunteers from the four churches, it's Anglican Church, Methodist, United Reformed Church and a Free Evangelical Church. We're in a parade of shops that local people call the Terminus Shops, and there are 3 bus routes that terminate across the road. So we decided to call it the Terminus Cafe when we first opened our venture. The Terminus isn't just a place where a journey ends, it can be a place where a journey begins. It can also be a place where you change direction and you move off in a new direction.
The Christian influence that the Terminus brings to this particular estate spreads quite far and wide. It's making a difference to people's lives. They find it is a place they can come where they can be safe. It's a place where they will be heard, they'll be listened to, which is really important. It is a place that everyone knows. It's a catalyst, it's the centre, really, of the estate.
The Terminus Initiative, to many people, is the Terminus Cafe, because that's what they see. That was our original project, and that's our sort of flagship. But it's developed into much more. We have now the befriending scheme, the Women's Conversation Club for asylum seekers, refugees, migrants. There is the Healthy Living Centre, which is a project set up in partnership with the National Health Service. We have our Youth Cafe, which is a drop-in evening for young people. And another strand is spiritual support. For those who want it, to be able to get alongside people and help them as they explore faith, as they move on.
We meet with different people and different ladies for different countries. It's not just English, but Congo, Africa, Somalia, different people to come. They came there. It's just to stay, to talk, and if sometimes you have a problem with an immigration film, then they can help you, they can show you the way you can go. And sometimes to see solicitor, is a very helpful because she helps a lot of people.
So basically this is our food growing project. People get to come and get stuck in, really plant and grow things, harvest things, take home all the nice things that they've grown here, and I guess learn a little bit more about healthy eating in a really practical way. The Healthy Living Centre is part of the Terminus Initiative. It started up really through Healthy Communities programme, which is based in Low Edges, Batemore and Jordanthorpe, because it's an area where there's a higher risk really of things like diabetes, coronary heart disease, mental health issues, drug and alcohol abuse. So we run a whole host of activities and events really related to the health and well-being of the people on this estate.
We have never ever played down our Christian ethos. It's Christ that motivates us, and we can't pretend it's not that. It's not Christ that motivates us. So when we go for funding, when we're talking to other secular agencies in particular, we don't play it down. We have a genuine love and concern for the people of Low Edges, Batemore, Jordanthorpe, and we just long to serve them in whatever way.
When there is a need to be met, the first step is taken and then the resources come in all sorts of ways and very unexpected. Of course that is beneficial to all those who witness that. They understand the Terminus as a place where miracles can happen.